Hey everybody, and welcome. Today we are here in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and we're getting ready to take you guys along with us to
the Chop House. The Chop House.
We are here for lunch, so we're going to take a look at the lunch menu today. The lunch appetizers, deviled eggs with brown sugar bacon, and here are the $13 appetizers. We always get the sweet corn tamale cakes when we come to the Chop House. We've never been to this location. We've been to the one in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, as well as Sevierville, Tennessee, but never at this one here in Hendersonville. Here are the salads to choose from: chicken tenders, steak burgers, and down here we have grilled chicken sandwiches. It's a little bit of a glare here, so. And down here we've got the petite pork chops, sirloin steak, slow roasted prime rib, and you can add soup, house salad, or Caesar salad for only $5 more. And I want to correct myself. I said these are the $13 appetizers. These are actually meals, but the sweet corn tamale cakes are typically appetizers when you're here for dinner. So we get them for appetizers, but it's an actual meal during lunchtime. And here is a look at the kids menu. They have cheeseburgers, spaghetti, chicken tenders, grilled chicken breast with mashed potatoes, barbecue ribs, grilled pork chops, macaroni and cheese pizza. A pretty extensive kids menu. And here is a list of all of the side items that they have available here at the Chop House. And here are the steak add-ons for your steaks. Okay, the appetizers have arrived. We're wanting to try something new that we've never tried. These are deviled eggs with brown sugar bacon. And over here are those tamale cakes. And the sweet corn tamale cakes come with avocado, pico de gallo, chipotle ranch, and cilantro. And they are one of our all-time favorites every time we go to the Chop House.
So I've just tried both appetizers, and the corn tamale cakes, we get those almost every time we come here, and they're always consistent, very, very delicious. So I definitely recommend to get those. And then we tried the brown sugar bacon deviled eggs this time. They are so delicious. That brown sugar bacon is just the perfect sweet and salty caramelized taste, just perfect. And then the deviled eggs, you can tell that they took the time to really whip up those, the middle of the deviled eggs, and all of the ingredients that are in those are just excellent.
I've already polished off my tamale cake because I couldn't wait. It was so good. It's got the perfect hint of sweetness, but also a little spiciness in there as well with that chipotle ranch. But now I'm looking forward to this. We have not tried one of these before. Jennifer said it's great, so here we go. You got a smokiness that's in here with the yolk mixture. It's like a smokiness. It's not very sweet. But then you have that maple sweet bacon. It's a really good pairing. I'm enjoying this. Out of the two, I do prefer the tamale cakes, but this is definitely a go-to excellent appetizer. You won't go wrong with this. And here is a look at the salad that I got. I do love those chow mein noodles that they put. I prefer those actually over croutons, and sometimes when we make salad at the house, we use those chow mein noodles. If you've never tried that on a salad, definitely try it. You may actually be a fan of this as opposed to croutons. They are great. The chow mein noodles really add kind of like a nutty flavor, would you say, Jennifer?
Mm-hmm. And with a crunch. With
a crunch. So good. And when you come to the Chop House, they always bring out pre-cut bread, which I know is not a big deal, but I just love that convenience to where it's already pre-sliced. Look at that. All right, Henry, what'd you get, bud?
I get potatoes behind the pork chop at the bottom, and it's really hot on the pork chop. And I also got some sauce and baked potatoes.
Yeah, a little butter for your pork chop. And Gentry, what'd you end up getting?
I got the spaghetti, and it looks really, really good.
All right, and Jennifer,
I got the petite pork chops, and there's also that herb butter on top there. And it comes with the cream spinach and mashed potatoes, but I subbed out a sweet potato, and which is no extra charge for my side instead of the mashed potatoes. And it also comes with cinnamon apples.
And their cinnamon apples are so good. I've had them here before. You're in for a treat.
Yes.
And I ended up getting the lunch sirloin steak, and there you can see all that garlic butter and the corn creme brulee. Henry, what do you think, bud?
It's good, and I just like the pork chop. I already tried it with some of those. Mommy cut in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, and then I already eat the rest.
All right. And Gentry, how's the spaghetti?
I love noodles.
So I'm gonna try my first bite of the petite pork chops, and you can see that herb butter on there, the chops. That was so delicious. They are very consistent every time here at the Chop House with anything that you get here. You're not gonna be disappointed. It's so delicious. This is full of flavor. You got that nice char. It's very tender and juicy, and that herb butter and seasoning just goes throughout. It melts throughout the whole pork chops. So delicious. And if you get the petite pork chops here, it also comes with a kind of a garnish side of the cinnamon apples, which of course the apples do complement pork chops, so it's common to serve those with the apples. So I just tried the cinnamon apples, and very, very delicious. Not too sweet, just the perfect amount of sweet, the perfect amount of cinnamon, and the apples are very tender as well. Brent is hanging to his steak there. Oh, that's cutting like butter.
Yeah, it is. I probably could have honestly cut it with the fork alone without the knife, but love the garlic butter sauce that they use here. The steak is always so tender, but let's see how this location is. The seasoning is top notch, the garlic butter. This is definitely one of my favorite steakhouses in Tennessee. All right, so now I'm gonna try the creme brulee. I'm gonna crack open the top here. Of course, they torch the top. It's got a little crust.
This is a corn creme brulee.
All right, that was fun to crack open.
You could hear that too. That was
Cream
really cool.
corn. Here we go. The glaze on top is very sweet, and then you have like the cream corn, almost like a corn casserole inside, but also very sweet. This could probably be considered more of like a dessert. I know that sounds strange with it being corn, but it's a very sweet side. And you know, we were looking to try a couple of new things today, such as this, such as the deviled eggs, and the deviled eggs are very good, but this right here is probably going to be my new go-to here at the Chop House. All right, final bill after tax and before tip came out to $90.90. That was a Chop House. All right, Henry, what did you think about the Chop House? Did you like it? What was your favorite thing that you had? Because you tried a lot. You tried even some from Mommy's plate, right? Okay, the potatoes. Right, and Gentry.
I gotta say, this is really good, and you're definitely getting a lot, and it's definitely worth the money.
All right, and Jennifer.
Chop House is always consistent no matter what location you go to. It's gonna taste amazing. The sweet tea alert. The sweet tea is great here. The spinach, the cream spinach, that's one of my favorite sides here, so definitely recommend to get that if you're a spinach and Parmesan person, if you like spinach dip. Kind of tastes similar to that. And the baked sweet potatoes stayed piping hot the entire time that we were there to enjoy our meal, so it was hot the whole entire time. I love that because who wants to eat a cold sweet potato? So that was really, really nice. And then the fried apples were a great compliment to the pork chops. The butter on top of that herb butter that was on top of the grilled pork chops just set that right off. It was so delicious. And then our appetizers, those were so, so good. I'm with Brent. My favorite is the sweet corn tamale cakes, but I really enjoyed the deviled eggs today as well.
Henry's ready for a nap. I enjoyed my steak, as always, here at the Chop House. The corn creme brulee, just fantastic. Very sweet, very delicious. Again, like a dessert. Just because the deviled eggs were not my favorite appetizer that I've had here, it is still outstanding. The corn tamale cakes are just something that we have been introduced to from a friend, and from that point forward we have just really come to love and get them every single time, to be honest, those tamale cakes. And so it's hard to top those, but those deviled eggs were delicious. If you love deviled eggs, those are for you, trust me. All in all, you can't go wrong with a meal here at the Chop House. There's one in Sevierville, there's one at Kodak, there's a couple here in the Nashville area, including one that we've now been to for the first time, Hendersonville. But guys, we thank you so much for joining us here in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and we sure to look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Every Day is Saturday.
Woo!